Hi, I'm Wes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Story Raps. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Story Raps. U, R, S, T, U, V. Story Raps. W, X, Y, and Z. Story Raps. Hi, I'm Wes, and welcome to Story Raps. Today, we'll be rapping the story of Goldilox and the Three Little Bears, and learning a thing or two about R-E-S-P-E-C-T. That spells respect. Once upon a time in the land out there was one Goldilox and three little bears. Goldilox and the bears were neighbors, so it was common that they did each other favors. Cook the sugar or fix a button, or borrow a hammer or season a mutton. Trouble a mother for a bowl of butter, or ask your father for a swig of water. These are the favors that neighbors often ask. These are the lessons you can learn without a class. One day, Goldilox was walking down the path with a hip and a hop. At the bear's house she did stop, and at the door went knock, knock, knock. The bears were out on their morning walk from the bungalow to the great hilltop, for that was a spot that they liked very much. Sometimes they went there for brunch. Eggs and bacon, tea and cocoa, that's when Goldilox made a no-no. She wanted to see if she could borrow a tin for the pie she would make tomorrow. She planned to make a pie for the bears so she could show them that she cared. Without thinking, Goldilox turned the knob and it was unlocked. She creaked the door hinge, smelled the porridge, caramelized with a hint of orange. Smelled so good she couldn't ignore it. Tried the big bowl and it was too hot. Tried the little bowl and it was not. Tried the middle bowl and she said, oh yum. Jump, jump, jump to the yum, yum, yum. Jump, jump, jump to the yum, yum, yum. Chomp, chomp, chomp to the yum, yum, yum. Chomp, chomp, chomp to the yum, yum, yum. Goldilox must have been so hungry that none of this seemed quite out of the ordinary. After eating, she was somewhat tired. Goldilox knew some rest was required. I'm tired just thinking about it. The lazy boy was too lazy for her. The yoga bar was too crazy for her. But the inflatable chair was just the right amount of air. Felt made in the shade like it was made for her. Felt so cute that she took the selfie. She posted and added the hashtag comfy. That was a hashtag the three bears followed. The baby bear said, look at this one, mama. She looked at the screen in disbelief. Was that Goldilox sitting in your seat? Grabbed the tea and cocoa to go and began to walk the quick way home. The inflatable chair had deflated, so Goldilox looked around to find a daybed. Caught a futon and fell right off. The big bed tinked over her hood to hop, but the baby bear just hit the spot. Put her head to the pillow, it was so soft. Yawn, yawn, yawn to the sleep, sleep, sleep. 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 Before you knew it, Goldilox nodded off, and in through the front door, three bears walked, instantly noticing something was off. For starters, the porridge proportions were off. The inflatable chair had no air, and on the futon they found a long golden hair that definitely couldn't have belonged to a bear. Goldilox was sleeping upstairs when she awoke to the sound of the bears. Quickly, she had to use the brain, so she wrote up a rap to explain. She marched downstairs and said, hello, bears. I don't want to split hairs. I was sleeping upstairs. I felt safe here because it feels like you cared. The bears just stared. Said, thanks for the share. We want you to know so you are aware. We don't mind if you stop and say hi. We'd gladly lend you a tin for your pie, but we're just wishing you'd ask permission before you step up in our kitchen. Goldilox said, oh, how embarrassing. How could I have acted so carelessly? I just wanted to make a pie for you to taste, but I did not show respect for your space. I'll show myself out and bid you adieu, but next time I stop by, I'll have a pie for you. Hey, that's the end of the story, guys. Goldilox learned a lesson. You gotta respect people's space, especially if those people are bears. Hey, we'll see you on the flip side, guys. Peace.